Sean, how old are you?
18. How old are you? You shinehead mother.
God damn. Golly, bro. Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome back as we continue with more of The Wire. We're going to be hopping into season 4, episode 3. This one is titled Homerooms. I'm very happy to be seeing how this story has now shifted. And we are not necessarily forgetting about the previous characters, but it feels like the story is now dropping off towards the children, which is extremely fitting. One of the people on my Patreon, they mentioned a quote that I said relating to the children within the show all the way back in season 1. And for that person, you know who you are. Thank you for that. And essentially, the quote is talking about how these children are important, how these children are the gateways to the future. Quite literally, it's one of the more realistic understandings of what's to come in the future. If you want to see what's about to happen in the future, you look at the children and you hypothesize. And we are now at a point where these children are in a position to where the story is in their hands, and that was left off by the previous generation. And man, I can just tell that this season is going to be very, very complicated. Very complicated, because now we're throwing something like innocence within the mix. Not to say that the previous seasons did not have its array of innocence, but nothing can kind of quite hit that word as much as children do. And it's going to be interesting seeing how these children, people can already be influenced, whether they're children or not, but just to see these kids be influenced not only by the things that are happening within them, but also their environment, the things that are happening within the courthouses, within the laws, the lawmaking, and the education, and how we mold our future, quite literally. And we still give them free agency, but it's like, how much agency can one do when they are completely surrounded by difficulty, I'll say. Whether it's their fault or not, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the end result is potentially somebody like Marlo. Where he's not a full-grown adult, but he is aware enough to understand the environment that he's in, and instead of taking a different approach, realize that he has the power within himself to take advantage of this. At least that's how I'm digesting Marlo's character, because he's not an adult. He's probably 17 or something, or 18 and 20 at best. But it's scary, It's scary being able to recognize the power you have and doing what you can with that. And to some people, it can't be scary. To other people, it could be a blessing. It could be a way out. So, there's so many ways that we've seen what I just talked about in multiple different forms and different shapes throughout this series, and it's going to be really interesting seeing it in what I believe to be in its rawest form. Again, having to deal with the children. I think this is going to be its messiest form, its most complicated, its most difficult, and its most sad, because of that innocent trait that's going to be amplified within this season. At least that's me hypothesizing. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this episode. Again, if you want to be able to listen to more and hear more, then by all means check out the Patreon. You get 2 episodes every week and you're ahead of the schedule. Guys, this is going to be really cool. You can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we continue with The Wire. Omar, good to see you, man, but I wasn't expecting to see you naked.
Next time you finish off the box, you need to holler on it, yo.
Sí. Yo, mala mía.
I wonder Omar's relation with his child self. I feel like him, Marlo, man. Obviously everyone, right? Because everybody grew up, but I really do wonder how Omar's childhood has been. Especially his exploration with him being gay, too, right? Man just walked out in the with the silk and everything, man. That's crazy.
Come on, yo.
People see Omar, they start running. And in a way, at first it looked cool in season 1, but now it just kind of looks a little isolating, doesn't it?
Hey, y'all, here it come.
See what I'm saying? Imagine just walking around and people just telling others to run away from you. I think it would be cool for a couple of moments, but yeah, having to live with that is probably not the best feeling.
They don't have the honey nut?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, it's a whole different person, isn't it? Yeah, the other guy is not there anymore.
How you expect to run with the wolves come night when you spend all day spunking with the puppies?
How about that? Did we get a quote? No, it comes after the... it comes after the damn theme. I also think having the voice almost sounds like children singing in school is purposely done as well. Man, that scene of Marlo and his crew taking out that kid or whoever that person was, and he was throwing up because he knew he was scared. He was gonna die. I mean, damn. All right. I love the first day, man. Everybody all friendly and shit. Yeah. Yeah, it's only until you start getting to know one another and start breaking off into different groups. Oh, look at who we see right now. Everybody's drinking a cup of OJ. That's good.
The police that legalized it. The college boys loved that mess.
Nobody else did, though.
Well, I tried.
It really is. It is fascinating seeing how many people, or maybe just a few people, you know, still doing their thing and trying their best, even when everything's said and done. Well, looks like Marlo was able to recruit him. That sucks.
Two choices. Start taking on packages or you can step off. My man Chris gonna holler at you, all right? You tell him what it needs.
Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. And he's some real killers, bro. Not to say Brody isn't out of his league, but he kind of is right here.
We put it out there. Anyone contributing to both sides gets frozen out of my next term. No one rides the middle anymore.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No more nuance. I want to win. So if anybody associates with anything in the gray area, you get frozen. And that's how things get halted.
Take the full weight, either way it goes.
Clarence, I'm running dead even with Bond right now.
Well, how you gonna be running? I drop you from the ticket.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? There you go. No more in-between thinking.
Campaign highlight. Tommy Carcetti expands witness protection program. Fought for and won extra funds. Hell with that. I go after that state.
I'm surprised this series was able to be released, if I'm being so real with you. Maybe the story's just so good that, like, you know, it's incognito, but I don't know. Stuff like this, you would think it would have gotten some type of person to come into the fray and talk with them. Or maybe that has happened. Maybe we just don't know.
Nigga, I paid for 3.
You need to rethink what putting a hand on me's gonna get you. You could thank your friend here for snatching away y'all highs.
He's like, wait a minute now. This man over here making cells, bro. One dude out here with no underwear, just pants on.
Why don't you just come down here after school and just work these rush hours for me? How about that?
Brody, what the hell, man? Bro, let this man go to school, bro.
Yeah, right. Thanks again. 2 hours, 30 grand. I'm getting a hang.
Man, look at this office. Things are growing.
Guess I did, didn't I?
Come on, door to door in Irvington.
Right.
And we got that dead witness tonight.
Also, see, this is why I can't be mayor. More so I can't run for mayor. Because if you apply that tactic, I'm just going to go to your house and beat you up. I'm just going to fight you at that point. What are you doing? Like, I don't play by that. If you want to get physical, let's just get physical.
That dear city girl. I like Shorty, too. She all right. When she don't get in my way.
Yeah, please don't mess with Kima. Please don't. Actually, Kima, please just leave town this season.
You look like one of them half soul, half Chinese type. Vietnam and shit.
Those are like two different people, fam, but I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, man.
Getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Deputy called me downtown. You guys aren't into any shit, are you?
No, sir.
This guy is aloof to everything.
Lieutenant, you are relieved from command of major crimes. You've done exceptional.
All right, wow. All right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him the way.
Man, look at Family Man Nolte here, bro. That is wild. Look at this man. Remember when this guy was the main character? He still is, but come on, like this series is transformational. It's like in orbit. It has its own solar system.
And the Plexi said it was dry. Hey, Beatty.
McNulty's just a planet. There's a bunch of other planets and stars and...
Nah, man, that's a double-digit vino. Even has a cork.
Oh. Even as a cork. That's funny.
I like your binders.
See how these characters are associated with the children now? That's so wild, man. I can't believe it. I feel like I've grown with the show.
Blame McNulty.
And if I take his weak-ass product, that means I'm gonna be making less money.
Let's go, Pusha T. He's the last OG, man.
You know what I mean? One big Baltimore team.
Yeah, Marlo can make an inconvenient disappear, can he?
Yeah, have fun with that.
I heard he got some.
Have fun with that.
At this funeral home.
I really think Marlo, you guys be underestimating him, even though you guys are giving him proper respect.
Cause youngin' ain't giving no one an ear yet.
Yeah, how about that?
Dang, Jimmy.
Only person I was able to chat with him was Stringer. Remember him? Damn. Remember Stringer and Avon, man?
She trusts you.
Yeah.
That's so good to see, man. Let's go, McNulty. Let's go, man. Ah, dude, that's great.
Did you beat that woman in there?
I just want my money back. Excuse me, Mr. Gergen. I need a moment with my director of security.
What, is there rules that we have to play by? You kidding me?
The delicate matter.
Delicate shit.
Is he like one of your clients?
A national consortium of convention planners. And he's been a friend of the hotel.
Yeah, I hate that. He's been a friend of the hotel. Man, whatever.
How much he beat you for? How much?
It's the same type of relevancy towards Prez. You know, Prez doing his teaching. It's funny how they're able to incorporate their older profession into their new ones.
I never took cuffs off a right charge. Ain't about to start now.
You're not a police officer, Mr. Colvin. You work for us.
How brutal is that? You're not a police officer anymore. You work for us. Yeah, that's unfortunately, I feel like a lot of situations in life. You know? Well, you should do something, but you can't because of exactly what happened in that scene.
Sometimes it is what it is. It really is.
He's really happy, bro. I know you see him, McNulty, like, not happy as often, but he really is. He's enjoying himself.
What up, shorty? Ready for the first day?
Yeah, he can't wait to be in the...
Damn, first day of school, man. I remember that, bro. That's crazy. First day of school, man. Oh, man, this shot is haunting.
Cool.
I mean, it's beautiful, but it's like almost as if we're like that was the last time we're going to see him as kids again. Here we go. Here we go. This is crazy. This is wild, man. Shout out to all the teachers, but not all of you, but most of y'all, the good ones. Y'all know who you are. I'll just keep it at that.
Next time they stay in my drawer.
Whatever. I know, right? Already, son.
Already getting busted. This is insane. This is insane. How they are depicting this scene. How all of them are walking down this hallway. Man. Yup, there were girls like that too. That's hilarious. That's funny as hell. That's crazy.
Word, son. Send them bitches to Iran. That should be over in a heartbeat.
All right, Prez, let's see what you're doing, man. Let's see how you handle this. This is going to be a whole challenge for you, man.
How you doing, Randy? Check the chart.
Ain't nobody checking that chart, fam. Ain't nobody checking that chart.
Teacher, obviously. My name is Mr. Prez. But you can call me Mr. Prez.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. Off to a great start, fam. This is giving me flashbacks that I don't even know what to do. Even the sound of people talking. Oh my God, that was just white noise for me. I'm sure for a lot of you people too, especially if you went to public school.
Everyone, I need those bus passes back. The kids that need them.
Mr. Prez.
What? Just take one. I need those bus passes back.
No one leaves this room.
Stashes the whole thing. The whole stash. Yeah, Prez, bro, you gotta have your hands cut out, man. I'm so sorry, man. Like, I'm so sorry. Oh, bruh.
Where you coming in or what?
Coming in, okay?
He made sure to knock for sure this time around. That's so funny. He said, let me go ahead and triple knock.
Next year, huh? I mean, for some things, that's a long time to wait.
Excuse me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, here we go.
Loyal to them. Did I hear all that right?
Absolutely.
Where are you on the list?
He's like, listen, if you want to be good, you better be good by me.
It's like you chauffeuring around politicians.
I don't even know what to say, Mr. Mayor. This is unexpected.
Don't mention it.
Okay. Oh, man. That's funny.
And he's going to Philadelphia.
Man, Philly's ass.
Yo, you think Allen Iverson is ass?
Okay, stop.
Yo, he only played for them. He ain't from there.
You guys crazy. You guys crazy. We just won a Super Bowl.
Follow niggas.
He ain't say Andre was black, yeah?
Come on, Randy. Andre from the West Side.
Hey,
Yo, you know he black. You know he black.
This is how it goes, man. I'm being so serious. This is how it goes. That's crazy.
Everything okay in here?
Yep, you would have the teachers that would do that. You would have the teachers where they would walk in, or more so the principal, where they would walk in and people would know, okay, yeah, nah.
He fought a war against the bark sales last year and dropped a few, but nothing recent.
Nothing recent. He owns West Baltimore, but with no bodies.
Dude, that's not how you, okay. This is frustrating.
Kit Kats $1, Snicker bars $1, Warheads $1,
man.
Twizzlers $1, man, Sour Patch 50 cent and gum 50 cent.
Dude, I remember there was this dude in my school that would always sell gum. He would always be like, hey, man, you got $1? You got $1? You need $1? Like, man, leave me alone, dude. I don't know. He might be a little freaked out. He might be just a little freaked out.
Shit is bulletproof. You don't understand.
You heard what the boy said?
Yeah, he's the principal of this area, essentially. You see Omar, you're like, okay, yeah.
Hey, yo, you seen the look on his mug? That's the reason why we get up every morning.
They got a bulletproof vest and everything.
Can you please shut up? Mr. Presbo is trying to teach us something.
You shut up, bitch. He ain't teaching me nothing.
Vaughn, though, is coming from
man.
New York.
See, this is what I'm saying. I could never do this. I could never be a teacher. I'd rather be the president.
Liaison operating in the urban environment.
You go out in the hood and get him some corner boys to mess with.
I love how this is his translator. That's so funny.
80-20 health plan and a take-home vehicle.
I'd be amazed if they give you 30, an HMO, and a bus pass.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, man. Like, I just wish the economy was built around people where we can just give them enough. It used to be like that. You know, you used to be able to afford not only for yourself, but you can hope for a family. I mean, you do anything for 30K, you ain't doing nothing, man. And it makes people not want to be able to take the positions that matter.
Came forward as a witness.
What do you mean?
I'm just sorry for your loss. That's.
Good call. Good call. Good call. That was a good call.
You don't want the press coverage? Are you out of your mind?
We'll get time on the 11 o'clock from the visual alone, but I start making speeches right here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good job, Carcetti. Because at first, I was afraid of him wanting to win so badly, but I feel like the deeper he goes, the more human he becomes. And, you know, he may not win because of it, but I think he'll come out as a better human and enough information to realize what needs to be done as a person, not just as a person with a job title that can do something, but as a person that can do something.
Sean, how old are you?
18. How old are you? You shine-head motherfucker.
God damn. Golly, bro.
All right, another sister then.
Danielle, I fucked that guy up. I fuck his ass shut.
With you?
All right, man. Man's just yapping. He's just yapping away.
It's just a question.
He got the hell out of there. You see how fast he got out of there? God damn.
And you don't need to be under my wing either. You're going to be valued no matter where you land.
How about that?
Let me talk to
I'm happy that he's telling her that. Because Kima is awesome. One of my favorites. Stop playing about her.
I know it's hard right now, Detective, but try to think on this as a favor.
Yeah, everybody's stuck between a hard place. Well, a rock and a hard place.
For you, Major, let me see who I don't love no more.
This man is... I can't believe this man has still been doing what he's been doing since season 1. That man has not changed. He's just been a cog in the system, really. I like him, but you know, damn, bro, you just been the same.
On the money.
Oh, Mr. Prez, I was going to say that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Yo. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
You're doing fine. You're fine. Just hold on.
This man's like, here's a fan. Need to cool off after that murderous attempt. Dude, this show is ridiculous, man. This show is ridiculous. Oh my god, what am I watching? I'm watching incredibleness. All right, everybody, and that is Homeroom Season 4, Episode 3. The Wire is becoming, I mean, it already has been such a phenomenal experience for me, but man, guys, this is insane. This is actually insane. Sorry, I'm like, wow, there we go. Yeah, I would say the best way to describe this is being between a rock and a hard place. You know, we're seeing the people that we've grown with throughout this series really find difficulty within where they lie now. Everyone damn near except for McNulty, which is really funny. But I feel like McNulty was the one that experienced the pinnacle of that, you know, at the beginning series. So it's nice to see him in a place where he has familiarity. You know, he has peace. He has balance, I should say. But man, it is wild to see everybody else so out of their spiral, you know, still. I guess ironically how they engage with the system. Whereas I feel like McNulty, he's cool just going backwards, because I feel like he's used to that. He knows that that's the system, and instead of fighting it or even trying to find a way to close your heart in order to move up in the system, he's like, nah. Like, I know there's something more than this. There's something more than that. And that's a very relatable thing, because I honestly feel the exact same way with McNulty. I won't bore you guys with that until maybe later on in life. But yeah, I mean, he's realizing that there are things outside of this title that are meant to be worked for, meant to be worked towards, that you can move similarly to how you would move in a career, but outside of a career. And I feel like that's the statement that I think even today a lot of people get lost on, right? A lot of people, they find their identities within these institutions, like a career, within school, within just the job titles. But as you can see with McNulty, and as well as with the guy from the West End district from season 3, I think they're starting to realize there's a balance of wanting to be at peace and just make enough that's comfortable, but you're gonna have to have your humanity be deteriorated, or you just accept that you don't like the money just isn't what it is. You accept the lesser title and you get more freedom as a human. And that's something that I feel like is an interesting theme even within this series that may be a little bit more incognito, because right now we are focusing on the children and how they are within the institution of their environment, within their classrooms. But I think a little bit more of an adult thematic, what's the right word, mise en scene, a pattern that is being shown through McNulty and a few of the other characters, similar to even like Cuddy as well too, is the life outside of the one you were living. Realizing that there is this part of you that exists outside of your job title. There is this part of you that exists outside of all these expectations, all these awards, all of the thoughts of people, the comparisons. There's a you still attached to that, and it's interesting to see when people start moving towards that side, they actually find peace, regardless of it not maybe giving them the money that they hope to desire, or maybe the safety and the stability that they hope to desire, or even the fame that they hope to desire, but more so the peace of mind, the peace of being able to feel like when you want to take a step, you can, and you have the ability to do that. And I think that's a powerful thing. That's something that I feel like, again, is being very incognito about, but we are seeing it with McNulty's character and a few other characters as well that I just mentioned. And I'm excited to see how that grows, because that is something that is very integral to even my own journey as a freelancer, as an artist, a filmmaker, photographer, to the point to where I was in the film industry, where I was in California, and I was able to see the system for itself with my own eyes, and getting to a point to where I have to ask myself, is this where I want to build who I am? Is this where I want to build my identity? Is this how I want to see my progression? Do I feel like I need to take a step forward here? And if so, what does that mean? What does that come at the cost of my humanity? Because there is a person, there are things outside of the profession that I deeply value. And that cannot be lost, because if you lose that, then you'll be a cog. We've seen what happens. We see what happens when you just become a cog in the machine. You have deep desires, but you can't ever feel like you can change anything, and before you know it, you're working against the people that do want to change something. Very complex. I'm about to jump into the next episode. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, regardless on what I said. It gets very existential, but I don't want to be afraid of touching into these conversations. This is a human show. This is real as hell, y'all. I'm being honest. This is real life. I don't want y'all to get too psyched out about your individuality, but this is what the show's about, baby. So here we are. Yeah, we're gonna hop into episode 4. Again, if you guys want to join me, then by all means check out the Patreon where you can get 2 episodes per week, be ahead of the YouTube schedule. But no worries, just wait the extra week. If not, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.